So now we're going to do two things. We're going to save the preference settings, and then we're going to implement the change speed method to change the animation speed if the slider in the modal view changes. That way you can see the animation speed change while changing it in the modal view. So here we are in MyPad World, and we're at the controls section. As you recall, we put in a pragma mark for it so that we can find it. We have our IB action settings method that we just finished, where we set the modal transition style and presentation style. Now what we're going to do in this controls section, we're going to add our change speed method. And that's going to be change speed double new speed. This is, again, adopting the protocol. Open bracket, and it already supplies the close bracket for us. Now to deal with the change speed, we have to assign to speed kmax speed minus new speed. And now what we want to do is use the NSUserDefaults object with standard user defaults to save the new speed setting. NSUserDefaults, standard user defaults, set double new speed for the key K speed, close bracket. And so we've done both. We've changed the speed and we've saved the speed. Now we have to do the same for the settings view controller itself so that we can capture the following words if they have changed. That happens to be the settings view controller method that we've adopted, and it automatically provides all the code for us. Settings view controller, controller did finish with change, bool changed. Okay, so we put in our opening bracket. So what do we do when that happens? The conditional if changed, then our statements are NSUserDefaults, standard user defaults, set object, following words for the key words of wisdom. Now we have saved the new following words. So although the user can change the speed and see the results on the fly, the speed setting is still saved for later use when the app runs again. So again, we were using standard user defaults, which is an NSUserDefaults class method right here. And that gives us access to the standard user defaults where we can store data and get it back when we need it. We use the setObjectForKey method to store the data. setObjectForKey. So here we've set object new speed for the key K speed, and here we set the object following words, which has been changed to the key words of wisdom. Finally, at the end of this section here, we want to use a dismiss modal view control animated method. And in order for that to work, we need to send it to ourselves. Dismiss modal view controller animated, yes. So we've entered the code to initialize the modal view, to display it properly, and to save our preferences. The next step will be to create the interface elements inside the modal view. And that would be the done button, the speed slider, and the text field elements. And of course, we'll have to connect those elements, along with the light info button, to the methods we just put in our view controllers. Now let's not forget, it's good to do a file save. Choose File and then Save to save all the work that you've done so far.